Hi everyone! Great to see you all again. I'm going to start today with a little experiment. I've got a piece of white card here, and on the card we've got corners. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 corners. Now I'm going to do something. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut off each corner and give it away. Let's see what happens. Let's cut this one off first. There's one. One corner. I'm going to give it away. I'll give it to Bun Bun behind. I'm going to cut off another corner. Let's see. And I'm going to give this corner away to Polar Bear. There you go, Polar Bear. Let's cut off another corner. Okay, this one is going to Elephant. There you go, Elephant. That's for you. And finally, the 4th corner, and we'll give it to Ted. Now, let's have a look and see what's happened. How many corners do I have now? Can we count them? You help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gave away 4 corners, and now I have 8 corners. I've got more than when I started. How did that happen? That's amazing, isn't it? It's a bit like today's story. Today's story talks about a little amount of food, and that food was able to feed thousands of people. Let's have a listen. Today's story is called The Boy Who Shared His Sandwich, and it's been written by Steph Williams. Jesus and his friends were very busy helping everyone, and they were tired. They found a quiet place and sat down. But who's that? People. More and more and more of them. Oh no, it's not quiet now. But Jesus cared about people. Where can we get them some dinner? He asked Philip. Jesus knew, really. Dinner for all these people? Said Philip. Loads and loads of money could only buy enough for a teeny tiny bite each. This boy has a sandwich to share, Andrew said. But it's only 2 little fish and 5 pieces of bread. That's not enough. But Jesus prayed and started sharing the sandwich. He shared out more and more and more, until more than 5,000 people all had enough. And there were even leftovers. How did Jesus do that with just 1 sandwich? Everyone was amazed, and they all wanted Jesus to be king. But Jesus said, "You're just thinking about getting your dinner, which is all finished now. I've come to give you something that's never finished and always enough. Didn't you see the amazing things I've been doing? They show you that God sent me, so that if anyone in the world comes to me for help and believes in me, they can have life that lasts forever, not just for now. And God, that little boy showed such kindness in sharing his lunch. He had brought with him 5 pieces of bread and 2 fish, and I imagine he was really looking forward to having his special lunch. But whenever he realised that all the people that had gathered were hungry and they needed food, he was very, very kind, and he went forward and he said, "Here, take my lunch, share it with all these people." Well, I think probably the disciples that were with Jesus probably looked at the food and thought, well, that's very nice of you to share it, but there's no way that's going to work. But it did work, because Jesus made sure there was enough food for everybody that was there. He turned those 5 pieces of bread and 2 fish into basket loads of bread. And at the end of it, there was even 12 baskets left over. Imagine that. There was too much food. Jesus provided more than anyone needed. Now that's a miracle. Just before we go, I want to sing this song all about today's story. 5 loaves and 2 fish in the hands of the Lord makes a big, big dish. One little boy gave up his lunch, and Jesus let 5,000 munch. So you can try and join in. 5 loaves and 2 fish in the hands of the Lord makes a big, big dish. 5 loaves and 2 fish in the hands of the Lord makes a big, big dish. One little boy gave up his lunch, and Jesus let 5,000 munch. We'll do it one more time. 5 loaves and 2 fish in the hands of the Lord made a big, big dish. One little boy gave up his lunch, and Jesus let 5,000 munch. Well done. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Take care. Bye.